Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Real Living, and welcome if you're new. Today's video is jam-packed full of cleaning motivation. I was able to get the whole house cleaned in just 2 days. Plus, we also had a surprise that we built for the kids. We bought a pool for the kids, and we ended up putting it together at the end of this video. So come along with me, and let's get motivated, and let's get this whole house cleaned.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break.
So we are starting off in Jennifer's room. The very first thing that I needed to get done was her fan. Most of the fans in our house, actually, I should say all the fans in our house, never really get turned off. We all kind of like the moving air. We don't like still air. So our fans are always on. They don't get turned off often, so they kind of end up like this, really dirty. So that was the very first thing that I wanted to get done, was the fan. And then I just had to pick up a few things around her room. I wanted to get some laundry done and go ahead and put it away and make her bed. And also we went ahead and brought the tents back in because I told you in the last video that we were going to take the frames out and paint them to match the bed. So we did take those out and we painted them with just a black spray paint just so that they would match the bed. And then we brought it back in so that I could remake their tent.
Everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah.
Next up, we have Tristan's room. It was actually quite messy. He's been loving the way that his room is now that we've decluttered it and kind of opened it up a little bit more for him to play. So he's been spending a lot more time with his toys and just playing in there. So I had quite a few toys to pick up. I had laundry that I had done in his room, but I never got to putting it away. So I had to put that laundry away and then start another load of his clothes. So I had to get that done, and then his bed and just little things like that. But it was mostly just the toys and the laundry, and then we did put his tent back up as well. But that's what we pretty much had to do in his room, was just a little bit of everything.
It was a Thursday night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you. You struck me like lightning. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day, 24/7. Yeah, every day, I will come running, babe. Every day, yeah, every day, babe. Used to be scared of letting someone get close without the filters, but you see the real me. Since I let you in under my skin, I'm more free than I have ever been. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day, 24/7. Yeah, every day, I will come running, babe. Every day, yeah, every day, babe. And days turned into nights on the couch. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day, 24/7. Yeah, every day, I will come running, babe. Every day.
A company called NameStamps reached out to me recently and asked me to do a review on their products. So what I did was I went to their website and I picked out a couple of stamps for Tristan and for Jennifer. For Tristan, I got the steamboat. It's got the little steamboat inside the oil and water mixture, which it's really cool because it kind of sways back and forth like a steamboat. And they gave a little gift, which is the dino toy, but they are actually keychains. So they can put them on a keychain and take them to school or put them on their backpack or whatever. And then for Jennifer, I got the unicorn one. I actually really love the way that these turned out because I was able to put their name on it along with a little logo. For Tristan, I got the game control, and for Jennifer, I got a little fairy. Now, you're supposed to be able to put these on any kind of clothing or books or things like that. And when you put it on the clothing, you are be able to stamp it up to 1,000 times. and you are also supposed to be able to wash it up to 50 times. Now, I just got these, so I haven't been able to do a full review, so I don't know if the 50 washes is accurate yet, but I will definitely keep you updated on that. But I love all of the different options that they have, and you can customize every single stamp that you want. And I think it would come in super handy for anyone who has multiple children around the same age, same size, because it's going to make organizing their clothes or washing their clothes and figuring out whose is whose so much easier. I do have a discount code, a coupon code that I'm going to list into the description if any of you want to go to their website and check it out and see if you like anything. But so far, I'm really liking them. I think that they stamp very well and they look really cute. I have used them on a couple of different things, and so far they have held up, but I will definitely keep you updated on how they hold up in the wash.
Every day, babe.
The next room that we have is the porch / our dining room. It really wasn't too bad. I needed to get in here and wipe everything down because just over the weekend, we did take everything out and pressure wash the roof and the concrete. But we were not prepared or expecting to rearrange it when we brought it back in. So I didn't film it. When we were bringing everything back in, we decided to kind of tweak it because we wanted to we basically just flipped it. So the dining room table is on the other side, and then that other table is on the other side. So we weren't expecting to do that, but we did end up doing that. So I needed to get out here and go ahead and just wipe everything down because when we did pressure wash, some dirt and stuff that came from the porch did get back on it because it was just on the downstairs out there. So that's what I had to get done in here. The living room definitely got pretty bad. The living room usually does get to be my worst room because it's where everybody hangs out. All the dogs, all the kids, everybody. This is just the catch-all room. And it's kind of the least picked up room because we're all just hanging out in there and we don't really want to pick up, and then it gets late and then we just go to bed. So I needed to get in here and pick everything up, and I wanted to go ahead and get the floors done, but it was really late and I just did not feel like sweeping, so I broke out the vacuum cleaner and I went ahead and vacuumed everything before I mopped it. But I got the couch put back together, all of the toys put up, and the shoes. This right here is the main reason why I don't break out my vacuum cleaner very often when it comes to cleaning the floors. The dogs don't particularly like the vacuum. They don't really get along with it. Now, they don't ever do damage to the vacuum, but they do try. They listen really well when I tell them to stop, but I try not to bring out the vacuum because they hate it. I only bring it out when I really need to, like in the hallway or in our bedroom, but this night, I needed to just get it done because I was tired. By the time I got done with the main living area, it was, I want to say, between 9 and 9:30, and I was exhausted. I was done for the day, so I ended up doing the other part of the living room that leads into the kitchen the next day.
My best friend didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. Singing along to nothing matters, stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever, driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
This hallway always grabs and holds so much dust and dog hair. I don't understand it. The rest of my house never gets that bad. But this is about maybe 5 days worth of dog hair because we've been busy with so much other stuff in the house and other things in life going on that the hallway got neglected. This is what happens. So I had to get in here and dust everything. I wanted to go ahead and wipe down the picture and all of the mirrors in there and then go ahead and get it vacuumed and mopped.
Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend, I never listened. Trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just
The kitchen was, my normal kitchen. I needed to get my dishes done and my stove and the countertops and stuff like that. I usually don't consider the dishes fully done if my stove and my counters aren't clean. I feel like when you clean the dishes, that all kind of goes together. I don't know if that's just me, but it's what I like to do. I always try to add the stove in with the dishes. I feel like it's a cooking utensil in a way, so it needs to be cleaned in such a way. But in here, I just needed to get the dishes done and the counters and then just sweep and mop. But unfortunately, I had to leave in the middle of it to go pick up the munchkins from school. So I had to take a break in between there after I got the dishes and the stove done. And then when I got home with the kids, that's when I did the rest of the counters and the floors.
Sing for me, darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this alright. Just keep on trying. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around. Drown in our fights and whatever can be found. 'Cause I've given in to all my demons lately. Might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you. I do it all night. You're my only lifeline. Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting. Might be easier just to let it go. Cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you. I do it all night. You're my only lifeline.
So this was the next day, but I was so excited to put this pool together, so I wanted to go ahead and film it and get it onto this week's video. We got this pool for the kids because they've been asking for a pool for a while, and it has been getting pretty hot here in Florida, so we went ahead and we caved and we got them a pool. Putting this pool together was kind of ridiculous. Not so much putting it together, but reading the instructions on how to put it together. Those instructions were extremely not helpful. But thankfully, I have Joe, and Joe can always figure out how things go together. So he just kind of paid attention to all the little details and all the pictures, because that's all the instructions was pictures. And we figured out how to get this together. Once we did get it together, I had to leave to go pick the munchkins up from school. And then Joe was able to get all of the aesthetics done around the pool, and he got the pool filled up so that we could surprise them when they got home.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. No, this time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you?
I really hope that you enjoyed this week's video, and I hope that it motivated you to get some stuff done around the house, even if it's the little things, which is all I had to do this week, was just some little things. I was super excited to film this one because of the pool. I love surprising my kids, and to be able to film the process of it and share it with you guys is just awesome. So thank you all for watching, and I can't wait to see you all next week.